Power 7 Podcast. Good morning, good morning. You're now in tune to the Power 7 Podcast, coming to you live and direct on another blessed morning. Like I always say, if you got 2 arms, 2 legs, and 1 head, you are truly blessed. Get out here and do what you do to make it happen for you and yours. Once again, this is Power 7 Podcast. I'm your host, the almighty Nicodemus, back in the building once again for another morning rant, another morning session. As we proceed throughout this day, throughout this world. Did anybody see the solar eclipse yesterday? No, because I didn't either. I have seen one before. I saw one last year, but I didn't see the one from yesterday. Didn't see it. The only thing that I saw yesterday was a bullshit ass motherfucking apology. That's what I saw yesterday. A bullshit ass apology pop up yesterday morning. This cat apologized, bro. Man, stop it, man. Stop it. You recorded this song. You wrote this song. Recorded it. Put it out. Now you want to apologize. And I'm not against anybody apologizing. You know, if you feel like you're wrong and you need to apologize to the individual that you feel that you did wrong, you know, by all means, please go ahead, apologize to that person. There's nothing wrong with that. I have nothing against that. But I got feelings about disingenuous apologies. Or, you know what? I'ma tap out apologies. When things didn't go your way, when things didn't go the way you wanted them to go, that's when you apologize. I don't want to hear none of that shit about I got overwhelming text messages and people want to see blood and, you know, motherfuckers talking about it's wartime, so it don't sit right with you and all of that bullshit. Man, I don't want to hear that shit. That sound like some bullshit to me. It sound like the brother read a couple tweets or heard a few podcasters or some bullshit, heard a few takes that he kind of felt like, maybe I shouldn't have done it. And so you get on stage and apologize. It's my thing, man. If you really felt a certain type of way, or the energy was off, or you felt like you were wrong in some type of way towards Kendrick, there's no way in the world you couldn't have got on the phone and called that man and apologized. And hell, you could have called him, apologized, made sure everything was straight, made sure everything was cool and it wasn't gonna get out of hand. And y'all could have still proceeded to go through with this shit and have a little bit back and forth. It didn't have to get serious. This isn't a battle. This wasn't gonna be a battle that was rooted into some shit that had nothing to do with music. You know what I'm saying? Nobody ran up on Kendrick's little brother or his cousin or some shit and slapped him in the face or robbed him or anything like that. It's not even rooted in that. This shit is rooted in, I'm the better rapper. You ain't the better rapper. I'm the better rapper. This shit is rooted into that shit, which is rap, period. Most rappers talk about how they the better rapper and other rappers ain't up to what they own. And then when somebody feel like, hey, I think he's talking about me, then you proceed to throw y'all shots. Or you go head up. And now you want an apology? Nah, bro. Ain't no room for that shit, man. Not like that. Not no disingenuous apologies. That apology, in my opinion, was not genuine. It was a bullshit apology. It was a cop-out apology. From my vantage point, it wasn't about humility. It wasn't about being a bigger man or being a better man. All that motherfucking foo-foo, pretentious-ass bullshit. It wasn't about none of that, which I can't stand nowadays, man. Listen, I get growth. I get maturity. I get not wanting to be trapped in some type of mental place that once was. I get all that shit. That's cool. But there's a time and place when ain't no time for none of that bullshit. It's time to get raw. Time to motherfucking go head up and go in on motherfuckers. Like, what are we talking about, man? Motherfuckers running around here acting like somebody got shot or was about to get shot. This shit ain't even lasted 2 weeks. All that brother had to do was call Kendrick Lamar. And they could have motherfucking made sure it wasn't gonna be nothing. And they could have did their thing. What are we doing? You niggas get paid to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? We pay to watch. We pay to listen. Go to shows and all of that shit. The fuck out of here. So yeah, all you motherfuckers out there, all on that foo-foo shit, that soft-ass shit, I'ma call it soft. All on that soft-ass bullshit, man, shut the fuck up. The shit wasn't even, apology wasn't warranted. Not like that, not on stage. I felt so lame and shit. How, bro? How? That shit was not lame. And another, I tell you what's lame. You motherfuckers out here talking about, To Pimp a Butterfly, it was the best album ever. How could he diss that? Hey, motherfucker! That ain't what this is about. Why did all of a sudden people have to put facts on battling? Or if you're gonna battle, you gotta be telling the truth. Since when, motherfucker? What are you talking about? Battling is essentially, when you're doing a rap battle, it's essentially, depending on where you're from, it's gonna depend on what this is called. You either snapping, you ranking, you capping. They don't call capping that no more, but it used to be called capping. You capping, you busting, you droning. You know what I'm saying? It's all of that shit. It ain't gotta be rooted in truth. Your mama got an afro with a chin strap, nigga. That wasn't never truth. It was just funny. It was just supposed to be embarrassing, just clowning. That's really essentially all battling is. I don't know why people all of a sudden said it gotta be true on a motherfucker's resume for it to be a hot ass bar, for it to be good. Cause that ain't true. You niggas is whack. All you new niggas is whack. And some of you old motherfuckers too. You niggas is trash and you annoying as fuck. Shit is crazy, man. That nigga whack for fucking apologizing. I turned on that Might Delete Later yesterday. As soon as that nigga started rapping, I was like, man, let me turn this shit off. Cause I started listening to it over the weekend. Now I don't even want to hear this shit. I'm like, nigga, you sound whack, nigga. Now I don't want to hear nothing you gotta say. Just because in the spirit of competition, you didn't want to go head to head. Now I love motherfucking LeBron James, but now I don't understand. You ain't got that killer instinct in you, bro. You don't want to go head up with nobody on the mic. And if that's the case, I don't know what type of MC you is, man. So yeah, I ain't feeling that shit. I ain't feeling the whole apology. Just like I wasn't feeling the whole Therapy album that Kendrick put out. That all y'all motherfuckers talking about, it's gonna sound so good in here. No, it ain't. The shit's gonna sound like a goddamn rerun of every social media conversation that got on everybody's nerves, because that's all that album was. If he was gonna diss anything, he should have dissed that. That's just me. But yeah, man, that's my morning rant for the day. The apology was whack. It wasn't a genuine apology. If it was, he would have got on the phone and directly talked to Kendrick Lamar instead of trying to get on stage and save himself because a few people didn't like his battle. Didn't like his rhyme, didn't like the little 7-minute drill. So now you want to redact the whole thing and be like, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done it. People want to see blood. Nah, bro, nobody wanted to see blood. People just wanted to see y'all go ahead up. Since y'all like to say y'all the best. But anyway, everybody be blessed. It's your boy, Almighty Nicodemus, Power 7 Podcast. Peace.